So something crazy has recently happened in the streaming and esports scene. And this is Twitch, and they have created a new way for content creators to be more creative and create more content, which is always amazing no matter what platform or what you're trying to do. If you want to be able to create your very own little esports community scene, you can now do that on Twitch. And I'm pretty sure they just changed the esports scene forever. Keeping that in mind, let's jump in and take a look at actually what Twitch is saying, kind of analyze it a little bit better. So what is Twitch Versus? Twitch Versus is a brand new opportunity for streamers, gamers, professional players, content creators to create, organize, and lay out an entire competition with simple tools that Twitch has to offer now. This is something that is amazing to somebody like me, because when I was trying to play Call of Duty tournaments back in the day years ago, you would have to go on to Game Battles or UMG or even CMG back in Black Ops 3. And you would have to put in a credit card or a bunch of different variables that you would have to go across if you wanted to participate in any tournament. Now Twitch has made it so easy. You're gonna not only be able to just participate in like an MFAM tournament that they're organizing over on Boom TV. They've honestly made a site like Boom TV become irrelevant, because Boom TV before was offering this where you would have to link your social account, your Twitch account, or any streaming platform account. And with that, you'd have to be streaming. But now Twitch is just kind of taking it upon themselves to give us the tools to be able to lay out our own. So you could either organize a CSGO tournament, a Call of Duty tournament, a League of Legends tournament, and have people in your community or even pro or amateur players to come along and play and win potential prize money or other prizes. And be able to even put that on their resume, which even is another crazy, insane thing to think about, because you think about pro leagues and how they create pro teams. But the thing is, if you aren't already an established pro or amateur player, it's very difficult to get in and have people see that you are a great player. Well, if you're an amazing player and you go through a bunch of different now Twitch tournaments, and some that are getting like 30,000 viewers, live viewers, 20,000, 10,000, this may become like a staple resume point that potential pro players can have to put on their own resumes and send out to different organizations or different potential teams. It's a very interesting thing to think about. That's why I say they may have changed the esports scene for good. How do you sign up for this? Because as of right now, this is not something that is rolled out to everybody that you can now do. You can now start running a tournament right now. No, not yet. There are specific people that are being offered to experiment with this. So very soon, I imagine we'll see the very first MFAM tournament on Twitch. We'll see the very first like Optic Scumpy or Twitch tournament, or other very popular Twitch streamers which aren't in Call of Duty that I don't know about. We're gonna see this very soon. If you want to be involved in this, there is a wait list, and this is how you get on. So right here, as you can see, this is Twitch Versus page. I'm gonna leave this link down in the description down below. But as you can see here, you can sign up in the top right hand corner of the screen where I have signed in, and then over here where I have already signed up for this, it'll ask you if you'd like to sign up. Yes, you can. You can be placed on the wait list. Now let's kind of see what this is. Twitch Versus, create, manage, and stream esports competitions on Twitch with our new suite of organizer tools. So they honestly made like a cookie cutter edition of Battlefy or even Game Battles, where you can make your own tournaments, not just matches or specific matches. Maybe you could do that too. That could be, another potential point that Twitch could integrate into this. But as for right now, it's just supposed to be tournaments that are with your community that are in the stream. You could offer whatever is a prize. The list goes on of potential opportunities for mounds of different streamers for a bunch of different games, but this could also cause issues. Just taking a look at this better, setting your stage, easily customize options, manage the teams. They kind of give you an area where you can see what it might look like. Honestly, it seems like you can do a bunch of different options with how you want to run one of these tournaments. Now, just going to like some of the question and answers over here, what we can see is some of these details. Player registration. So once you've been invited to an event, you'll need to register. To begin registration, you click the registration now. In the top right corner, you put your Discord name, you put your in-game name, and obviously you're gonna need a Twitch account in order to be invited in the first place. What's interesting is I don't think that you need to actually be a streamer or have the potential to stream. You could just play, which is great. Now, if I were running a tournament, I would want to make sure that you have some kind of availability or option to record your gameplay to take proof, because that is a huge thing that goes on in like game battles and wagers on UMG and CMG and different sites. Frequently asked questions, receiving tournament prize winning. Honestly, this is going to be up to the organizer of the tournament. So the streamer or the organization who's hosting the stream. This opens up so many options for even new channels. This could be nuts. Do I have to pay to use this tournament platform? No, there are no additional costs. So this is going to be a free to use option for whoever has it. Twitch Rivals is a series of competitive events designed for the ground up for Twitch streamers and viewers. 2020 will include over 100 event days featuring new formats, games, interactive extensions, and millions of dollars in prize money. Wow. So a lot of information right there. What I like the most about this is because the potential that it is free, and not only just large streamers, but organizations. People can come together to create an organization to just create like a tournament page, how UMG has one, or game battles. They'll be able to just load prize money onto these, and somebody be able to organize a tournament right on Twitch. This might be able to become like some kind of TV series. Obviously, this is definitely going to become a brand new category on Twitch, and that's just the beginning of it. But imagine that somebody that is an amazing League of Legends player and is always sitting on Twitch at the bottom of the viewer page, and nobody's ever going to find him because Twitch doesn't really have a great algorithm for people to be discovered. You kind of got to go to other platforms like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, especially, in order to be discovered as a content creator or even a player. But this opens up so many more avenues for like a path to pro. Call of Duty used to have a path to pro for amateur players to be able to become pro, or to be on a team, an amateur team that would eventually compete against the pro teams in the pro bracket at champs. And we don't have champs anymore, but this is like a brand new thing, because imagine somebody that is just so good that he goes into an MFAM tournament or any other kind of tournament that he is just always blowing people out of the water. Imagine there's somebody like that that doesn't have the availability to fly out to different tournaments or to different locations, and can now do that from home over Twitch. Pros are going to now be discovered over Twitch, and they're going to have their own resumes based on what giant tournaments that they're going to get involved in and then invited to. That is probably the thing that I love the most about it. But I want to talk about problems, because potential problems, honestly, I don't see virtually any, except for Activision or Blizzard or Riot or these devs getting involved and saying, no, you are not allowed to run tournaments on our game. You're not allowed to. Most recently, I know that Activision did not allow 100 Thieves to run a Warzone tournament. They said, no, you're not allowed. I don't know what the behind the scenes was, but essentially they were not allowed to run this tournament that they had been organizing for weeks or months, creating a huge prize pool, bringing a lot of attention to Warzone, to Activision. For whatever reason, they were not allowed. Also could be a potential problem of Twitch to allow streamers to run tournaments. Only authorized individuals or COD partners or game partners. That's what I think. If somebody like Game Battles is allowed to run non-stop tournaments, or UMG is allowed to run non-stop tournaments for cash prizes, why shouldn't a Twitch streamer be able to? Now, there are some things that are very contradictory here. People in specific states are probably not going to be able to run tournaments. If you go to Game Battles or to UMG, if you are from a certain region in Canada or a certain state in the United States, you are not allowed. It is considered online gambling, and those are illegal states. Those are states that have not legitimized online gambling. Even though it is a competition, it is sporting, it is a sport event, it is what is considered sport. It's all considered online gambling, and people from specific states like Delaware, Connecticut, Quebec, you're not allowed to play. And it is what it is, unless you can get the laws changed in your region or state. The only other problems are virtually like potential scamming, but obviously that's gonna get you a hot ban. It's gonna be very hard to grab attention from different places to bring you to a channel and then try to scam people. That's another issue, but I don't see that happening a lot. I feel like people will be more on top of that, and channels and people would be exposed all over different social media sites for that. Now, here's the interesting thing. How is competition going to respond to Twitch? How is YouTube going to respond to this? I feel like YouTube's attention has been way too freaking wrapped up in this Stadia thing. It seems like YouTube and Google have got their minds and bodies and attention and time wrapped up in this black hole. We really don't know what it is, and it's been there for years when they could be making YouTube much more user-friendly, and it doesn't have the potential for giving content creators a whole lot more to be able to do to create more content like this move that Twitch is doing. So I want to see if YouTube will respond, and if they do, how will they respond? Because this is something that can really set Twitch far beyond the competition right now. This is like a major step, and it could bust my theory of the video that we made a week or two ago on if YouTube really will overtake Twitch potentially one day, because if Twitch starts basing itself along the esports scene and building it almost itself, you're gonna see a lot more growth a lot faster. And until Twitch starts allowing people to start uploading videos just like YouTube does, I don't think they'll ever reach the potential that YouTube has. But if they capture like a huge esports scene where people could just make competitions at will and create their own path to pros, that means trouble. And they're really splitting the market like in half of potential viewership. I love healthy competition, but how is that going to be answered? We know Facebook ain't going to do nothing. They don't care anything about their bottom line. They just banned music off their platform. All they care about is, oh, we need more streamers, we need more viewers, just more people, more. And that's all they care about. They care about the bottom line. Also, what I do want to talk about, how are you going to get involved in it? Are you going to go sign up? Are you going to host your own tournaments? What kind of prize money would you offer per tournament? What if you had 30,000 people watching a tournament that they were getting $10,000 or $50,000 as a team, collective of 4 or 5 players? You're getting 10 to 12 grand. Wow. Now, if you had a tournament running like that every week, every night, dude, Fortnite Fridays, Warzone Wednesdays, the potential, do you see what the potential is here? This is incredible, and I'm freaking love it. I need you guys to get involved with this. You need you to get involved with this. If you want a career based around streaming, around esports, if you want to be a pro, I think you need to hop on this train immediately. Do whatever you can to give yourself an edge. Get better internet. Go somewhere with better internet. Start slapping up the competition. This is your chance. Discipline yourself and set out a plan for your own career. Because if you want to host tournaments, if you're a great caster, if you're a great tournament hoster, people are going to want you to host the tournaments, to have you set the rules, to have you cast for them, to get you hyped on the competition. If you want to talk to me more about this, I'm going to leave my link for my Twitch down in the description down below. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and most Saturdays. And if we get the opportunity to host tournaments like this, you can bet your bottom freaking dollar we're going to be doing it all the freaking time. And there's going to be legit cool prizes. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments down below. We have an amazing Discord, and there's some amazing freaking people in it, and everybody's always hyped to play, always hyped to collab, and always hyped to join in on your streams and get playing and get supporting, because honestly, that's what this is all about. If we don't have each other, what else do we got? Guys, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, links to those down in the description, and I'm gonna leave a link also down in the description down below for all of these different sites for Twitch versus, so you guys can check them out yourself. And until the next one, you guys, stay busy. Oh my gosh, not again. Oh my gosh, not again. Please, for the love of...
What? What? Is this man good?
No, I'm not good.